adventures at Durhamtown Park. Now, this off-road park is located in Union Point, Georgia. It has over 5,000 acres and over 100 miles of one-way trails. Now, the reason I'm starting my video off so early is to show you everything from where you need to park before you register, where do you go to register, and then where do you need to park once you're unloading your side-by-side or ATV or whatever it is that you're bringing to that trail. So this is where you park between the tree line and the road, and you'll see that sign, that yellow and green sign up ahead that's giving you an arrow to the registration office. It's very important that you park in this location, because if you bring your truck and trailer to another location, they're going to tell you to move. So once you park, and I'm going to give you a view of my truck, so once you get there, you'll have a clear understanding of where to park. That's where I'm at, between the road and the tree line. And then when you look over, you're going to see these rentals. These are the dirt bikes and side-by-sides and ATVs that the facility has for rent. You can rent these if you don't have your own machine and go out to the trail to have some fun. They also have some picnic tables set up, some places where you could grab a bite to eat before you go and hit the trail. So the registration office is over there by the American flag. So when you walk over in that direction, you're going to see where you need to go. And they have a sign which says registration and points to this little red door with the window. Go inside of that red door with the window. They'll get you registered. They'll help you fill out your waiver. You'll get a wristband, everything you need, and then you're ready to go hit those trails. Now, I will admit that the fee to go out is about $60. It's a little steep. However, when you get a full visual of the trail, you can understand that the effort that they put into maintaining this trail, it makes it a much better experience than just the average trail with some dirt and some rocks. Now, I've gotten everything I need. Right now, I'm headed to the day parking. Day parking is the location where you need to be to unload your vehicle. So you can unload your machine once you go into this day parking. So you just drive down the road a bit, and then you're going to make a left turn to day parking. And in order to go into day parking, you must have your wristband. So the armband that you receive at registration, it is required to enter day parking. So you go into day parking and you see it's a big open space. It's not numbered. You just unload your machine. So as you can see, I have a cheap machine. I have a 500cc Coleman 550, basically a Hyson. So it's nothing fancy, but I'm a beginner. So I'm still going to have fun. I'm going to have fun because this is the only thing I know. I don't know 1,000cc Polaris or all that Razor stuff. All I know is this thing moves, and I got into it, and I had a good time. So right now I'm headed to the trail. So basically when you cross over to the street, there will be some trails, and you'll see the signage is really good. It'll say entrance, so it gets you the entrance to the trail. So what I wanted to do was kind of head in the direction of what they call the swimming hole, basically just kind of like a little body of water. So I was just headed in that direction, and as you'll see throughout the video, the trails are well maintained throughout. So it's really good for a beginner or intermediate or an advanced rider, because you can actually be at that trail. I maintained a speed of about 15-20 miles per hour. I slowed down a lot. I was very cautious, that beginner type rider. But if you're an advanced rider and you have the right machine, you could probably go over 30 miles per hour. Be careful, and that's up to you, and practice safety. But some of the riders with the more equipped machines, the speeds get up there because the trails are kind of maintained pretty well. They also have designated areas for hill climbs. So like I said, if you have the right machine, you can get out there and really have some fun. But I was working with just a UTV that's probably meant just for going around the farm slowly, but I still had a great time. So I wanted to just shoot this video just to kind of give you a brief intro, so when you get to the trails, it can be effortless to immediately have fun, and you're not driving around, parking in the wrong locations and all of that stuff. So that's enough of me just talking and giving all these instructions. I want you to try to check out my ride. I didn't do anything fancy or crazy. I was real careful and scary, but I had a good time. And that's the most important thing. Regardless of what level of rider you are, have a great time. All right, well, I'm going to close my mouth. Enjoy the video. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day.